Hey kids, Flexing Teacher Weber here. I hope you're having a good day. We have been studying algebra, and how we've been starting is we've been starting with an algebraic pattern. We've been finding some values for that picture or pattern, and then we've been using those values to generate a math equation, and then using those values to make a graph. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to start the idea of starting with a math equation and using that math equation to generate some values that will build us a graph. So it's a little more abstract because our equations we're going to start with don't have a meaning behind them. The ones we've been doing already, the equation would be the graph of tables and chairs, or the graph of, pizza toppings and cost. Well, these ones are going to be a little more abstract. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to practice using the equations to generate the values. So the instructions in this activity are solve each equation for the given value and write the answer as an ordered pair. So let's take a look at this. The first equation I have here is a linear equation, y equals 3x plus 2. Typically, we would have generated that equation from a pattern. In this case, the equation is just given. It's a little more abstract math here. And we're going to replace the value of x. In this case, we've been given the value of x will be 3. So we're going to use order of operations. We work down the page. Y equals 3. Replace the x with 3, and since it means 3 times 3, we're going to use parentheses to show that multiplication. Follow order of operations, so do the multiply first. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2, and then the value of y is positive 11. So we actually have found an ordered pair for this equation now. The ordered pair for this equation is the x value is already given as 3, and the y value we discovered is 11. So one ordered pair for this equation would be 3, 11. We find enough of those ordered pairs, we can make a graph. And it will be the graph of a straight line. All right, let's look at another one. I said integers aren't going away, and they're not. They will be in algebra all the time. So in this one, y equals 7x minus 2, and we've been given that the value of x will be negative 9. So working down the page, y equals 7. Replace the x with negative 9, but we'll multiply negative 9 minus 2. Y equals 7 times negative 9 is negative 63 minus 2. And now I have a negative 63, negative 2. Y equals negative 65. And you can see why we put so much emphasis on integers is because they don't go away, right? If you're not strong with your integers, you're not going to get this. So now we have an ordered pair for this equation. The value of x is negative 9. The value of y is negative 65. That's not a 65, but that's a 65. Okay, let's do a couple more. Now an equation with a negative coefficient. So in this one, negative 4x plus 2 equals y, and we've been given that x is going to be equal to negative 3 in this one. So we work down the page, negative 4. Replace the x with negative 3 and multiply. Plus 2 equals y. Negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. Plus 2 equals y. And 14 equals y. So in this case, for our ordered pair, the x value is negative 3, the y value is negative 14. So there's our ordered pair that we discovered for this one, negative 3, 14. And we could discover numerous ordered pairs for this. That's what we'll do next time. Today we're just focused on finding one, but the next time we're together, we'll find many ordered pairs, and then we'll graph them. Let's do one last question. Number 4, have the equation y equals x divide by 5. And in this case, x is equal to negative 10. So working down the page, we'll substitute negative 10 in for x. So that's negative 10 divided by 5. Integers aren't going away. Negative 10 divided by 5 is negative 2. So y is equal to negative 2. In this case, for this ordered pair, x is negative 10, y is negative 2. And I'll write that as a proper ordered pair. So today, all we're going to do is practice using equations and expressions to generate output, to generate a value. basically to find an ordered pair. So that's all we're going to do. We're going to use this idea of solving things by substitution to generate data. I hope that helps. That's all for now. Flexing Teacher Weber out.